folks today, man? What we got for the people today?
So today we definitely have the ladies, the owners of 1207. So if you eat plant-based, if you have a plant-based diet, or even if you don't and you want to take advantage of like meatless Mondays and things of that nature, or maybe you just need some ideas, or maybe you just need some help with meal prepping and you want to make sure that you are supporting a Black business right here in St. Louis and making sure that your diet is on point. So we have the ladies, the owners of 1207 joining us today. Really any minute that they hop on the live, like so any second. But we definitely, I think that having them on today is going to be real good, because last week, Steph, you were talking about the importance of supporting Black businesses and utilizing ratings, and when things don't go right with businesses and the service that you receive, not, opening your mouth and communicating. If your order was wrong, before going straight to Google and talking bad about people, why don't you just ask to speak to a manager and find ways to be able to help their business and don't knock their business? But it looked like the ladies ready.
They ready. Let's get them.
They ready.
Bring them on. Bring them on.
Bring them on. Oh, they got me hungry. I was looking at their page right before we went live. Like, I need that in my life.
Man, they got some fire food. I just ate there last week, man, and it was amazing. So, like she was saying, even if y'all not plant-based, you might want to just try something different. You got to come try some of their food. Without any more further ado, welcome to the show, ladies. Everybody.
Hi.
1207.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Happy Friday.
Friday. It's a good day.
It is. But it's even better knowing that you're here on the live with us. Y'all know that, right?
You're not used to being seen.
Well, today, baby, you represented today.
Yeah, so first thing first, ladies, I would like for you ladies to just introduce yourselves to the audience and just let them know a little bit about your business, how you got started, how you came with the name, anything you want to contribute, just let us know. All ears.
Okay, I'm Brandy. And I'm Jasmine.
Okay.
And together we're 1207. So we
that name.
You want to it's actually December 7th, the day we started the company. It's the day we started the company, the day we started our partnership. Everything kind of happened on that day, so went with the name 1207.
Nice.
Sweet. And you want to know what? I was looking at your Instagram, which is amazingly beautiful and quite yummy, may I add.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, how long have you all been following the plant-based diet?
I think we're on different journeys, of course. But I've been on a plant-based diet pretty much since I would say 2006. So I've been on a plant-based diet for a really long time. Now I have had some time in between where I have kind of changed my diet, but it's always been mostly plant-based. Now I don't necessarily follow a strictly vegan diet, but I don't consume any meat products or dairy or anything like that, but it's not really a processed diet. It's more of just like a whole foods and plants type diet. So that's what I kind of do.
Absolutely. And you want to know, and then, especially in a city like St. Louis, where, some people, learning about a plant-based diet is something that is absolutely new to them. And they kind of are a little standoffish. What were some strategies or tactics that you were like, you know what, we got to get our people hip? What did you find that worked that was a little difficult at first?
What did we do? Honestly, I would say just coming into environments where predominantly the crowd was carnivorous. They were just mainly a regular diet. So most of our clients weren't plant-based. They weren't vegan. A lot of our clientele still isn't vegan.
Right.
A lot of people just like the fact that they're eating a plant-based diet, a plant-based meal within their diet, and they really enjoy that. So the fact that people consider us just a vegan company, we try to encompass and just let people know that there is still comfort in a plant-based diet, and you can still have things that appear more processed without using processed ingredients and still being able to have the same kind of nostalgic effect that it gives you. So
Right.
I think doing that and having those type of pop-ups in like clubs, and we started off in like clubs and shops and markets and places where we could just get our name out because we had to build our own following. So I think that's pretty much the best way we did it.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
And then not broadcasting. Sometimes customers or people get turned off by saying it's plant-based or vegan. So we just don't broadcast it. We was like, hey, you would like a sample of maybe pizza roll-up, and they'll be like, oh, okay, and they'll ask what's in it. Then we'll go into the conversation of explaining that it's vegan or plant-based.
After you
Yeah, a lot of times we get people who are upset that we'll get people that will say like, I thought you said you were a vegan company. I don't know what I just ate, but and we'll get angry emails and angry things, and we'll tell people like, yes, we'll tell people like, no, we promise you it's plant-based. There's no meat, no dairy, no any of that involved. We get people all the time, and we have videos. If you watch, people are just, and I think that's one of the things that makes us happy is just watching people's faces as their faces filled with joy, and they're just like, I can't believe what I'm eating, and it's really good. Like, and I never thought I would have liked a mushroom. Like, it's really a great experience between the customer and the food.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
You got the comments going crazy. Do you see that?
Yeah, people like, man, the best.
People there, we see. I do see some people on there. Wow, this is our first live, so we've never really actually done this yet. It's our first time going live.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us. Yeah, Black Wall Street was our first, like, that was remember that video you posted? We got all those likes on Black Wall Street?
Yes.
That was our first time ever having somebody post us on anything.
You for real? You talking about when I met y'all at the Better Family Life years ago?
Yeah.
Oh wow, yeah, that video did numbers, man, for real. That video did numbers, really.
That was a great time.
We were so happy that you did that. We were like, oh, Black Wall Street did this, because most people didn't know about us. So we were just on here grinding, and you put us out there, so we appreciate it.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Okay, that's what's up, man.
Look, Steph doing the doggone thing, because like we talk about this all the time. Like, we have to support our own community. Like, we can't stress that enough. I'm looking at everybody in the comments, and they're talking about knocking it out the park. That's love. Y'all got fans, and it's well earned because you all deserve it. You put TLC into this. You put your love into it. And it's people like you two who be like, you know what? Even if funding is an issue, we're going to find a way to make it work, because we got to make sure that this Black dollar in the African-American community circulates more than just 6 hours.
Yep.
Yes, that's true.
We
have to. It's days when we're like, okay, what we're going to make? I don't know. Let's make something, and we're just like, we doing this, and then it comes, and then she's the mastermind behind it all. She comes up with these crazy recipes, and I'm just like, and then I'm like, yep, let's do it.
Hey,
And when you say like trying to do it with no money, I remember when we didn't even have a car, and we had to we would like rent U-Hauls to like be able to transfer and go grocery shopping on the bus and stuff like that. It was the worst. You know what I mean?
It was like for 6 to 8 months we did everything on the bus, and people did not know it.
I mean, we were like, and it was horrible. It was definitely a process. Like, and it taught us a lot. It definitely humbled us into the process. Like, we definitely didn't want the image of what our food was to reflect like the labor and the hard work that went into behind it, but we definitely wanted people to still feel the love that was in the food and definitely still enjoy it. Like, that was a good thing. And like having to go, and we don't just shop, it's not like we're a one-stop shop, so we're staying like 6 different, you're talking about a whole day's worth of shopping, going from one side of St. Louis to the other side, and it was just
on the bus.
It's a lot, but it's definitely worth it. Like I said, the connection with the people and the food makes it all worth it.
And it's all paying off the hard work and the grind.
It does. It really does.
I totally see. Do you see what they said in the comments?
I am.
You deserve everything wonderful that the world has to offer. And that's true, because when you know that there's a need, you go by any means necessary to make sure deliver, and y'all did that. Oh my gosh, this is such an honor right now.
We appreciate it, because we definitely love our city, and we definitely love being able to give food, especially in the areas where food is scarce. Good food is scarce for our people, and reaching out to people definitely means something to us. And so when our people pop up on the scene, it's like it definitely makes our heart melt. Like we're here, like we're here to show up for us. Like, and it's because wherever we go, you always say everywhere we go, we always come with like a style, and we just really appreciate that. We love it. We love.
We've become 1207 because at first it was just J and B, and then all of a sudden there's 1207. I'm like, are you talking to? Like, are you 1207? And
I'm Jasmine. I'm nice to meet you too.
But we're 1207, and that's.
I think we can call Black Wall Street. I'm sure you can call me.
They were like, that's on Black Wall Street.
Yeah. They don't need no.
You be getting that.
Huh?
You be getting that too. They be calling you Black Wall Street out here.
All the time. Don't know.
I love it.
Black Wall Street Challenge. Or, hey, what's up, Black Wall Street Challenge? But they, it's cool. I'm cool with that. But look, I wanted to let everybody know something. So these ladies, I fell in love with their cooking a few years back. And when I first met them, it was at Better Family Life. They were cooking outside. And I'll never forget, it was jackfruit. It was like a jackfruit nachos they got. The jackfruit nachos were just so amazing. And how she made the cheese on the grill and with the skillet. And boy, that video did do some numbers. But look, so after that, I fell in love with their food so much that after that, I don't know, maybe a year or so after that, or shortly after that, I actually used them to do a party. They catered an event in my house for my brother. He was returning back to St. Louis, and I had a house full of meat eaters. I mean, it was like a party where it's like they knew they was coming to my house, and they was like, "Man, he finna have."
We said, "Oh my God!"
I had brothers taking plates and plates home because a lot of my friends had never really eaten a plant-based meal. So I mean, the food was so good. I mean, it was brothers trying to hide their plates to get out the house. Like, right, I know you eat meat.
They be like, yeah.
But they make so much food that it was like, I mean, I had to like, yo, take some home because it was so much food. But everybody loved it. I don't think I ever got to tell them that how much everybody loved their food. And even some of my friends and family I know still come to all of their pop-ups whenever they
that one vegan place you all had that one time. We get people that say that all the time. My family's always asking, where's that one vegan place that you had come here that one time? And they like the food, and especially seeing, like, that's what we're saying, like, people that don't normally enjoy plant-based diets are enjoying it. And if we can be the people that can help people to see that vegetables are not as bad as people make them out to be, and they don't cost $10,000 to go grocery shop. But I mean, I spend less money than most people do in the meat department. So I just honestly feel like there's a missing link. And I feel like if we can try to connect our community to the earth like a little bit more, we'll be able to bring that connection back to the food and not just make it about what we're used to eating or what we only know. So just open our minds up to something different.
Yeah, you be doing. That's true. You be coming up with some, and like to look at the menu. I mean, the stuff that they come up with is just like stuff you wouldn't even think is vegan. Like, or even you would be like, how are they even coming up with this stuff? You know what I'm saying? They like just come up with some like straight, I don't even know how to put it, exotic food that you'll be like, dang, they just be thinking of some stuff over there. So you just gotta try.
And what I really like too, Steph, to add on to exactly what you're saying, like I like the fact that you use the items or food stuff that people, how can I explain? Because I'm told the word, I know what I'm saying. You all make food stuff that what people eat regularly into vegan options to where they were in it. Like, I didn't even know that was an option, because I think that, because I eat vegan a lot, but when you hear people talk about, they like, so what, you be eating grass with bread? Like, really? It's a whole
life. I think gave me a bag of rocks and sticks and said, I didn't know what else to get you. Well, yeah, I get it. Yeah, we definitely try to. That's the only way you can really get people. That's the thing. Like, you just playing with people's taste buds. Like, it's just a play on food. Like, as long as if someone doesn't know I'm only eating, like I said, completely vegetables, and they can eat it in the form of a burger or a burrito or anything else, and they're just like, oh my gosh, it tastes good because there's so many other components in there. Like, that's what it's about, man. Because people don't people don't want to miss the flavor, and that's the one thing that we don't want to. We don't show up short with the flavor. We want to make sure that we packing it every bite. So that is our goal,
Yes.
and our people definitely love that about us.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think that for everybody that is on this live right now, we want to say we appreciate y'all for being on here. Thank you for the comments, questions. Thank you for the hearts. Because if you are like me at home where you have a child that only wants to eat meat, not even potatoes, honestly, you need to consider a plant-based diet for your child, because if that, even though you can have them sit in front of the kitchen table like we were when we were little, you can't get up till you eat your plate.
That don't work this
That
day.
don't work.
Yeah, everybody got time to be arguing. I know. Like, because he'll eat it and won't even know.
We don't have any idea. Kids love our food, and people say that all the time. Like, I'm so happy I can bring my kid here to get something too. Like, my kid never eats their vegetables, and I'm like, well, all they ate were vegetables today. So it's definitely something you should consider, because taste is definitely acquired. So if you start introducing more flavors into your children's diet, their taste buds will develop over time. You just can't give them the same things every day. That's all.
Believe me, because I have a teenager who is 16, and all she wants is burger and fry
And chips.
and chips. Yep, that's it. You know how teenagers are. All they want is the fast food. But you give her something, she's like, "Oh, I like this." So I'm just, yes. So
I like it.
I got,
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
okay, so my question is, what is your favorite dish to cook, and what is your least favorite dish to cook? I'm just curious, because you just be coming up with some food, so I like to know.
be truthful.
My least favorite thing to make is well, I probably have two of my least favorite items we make, and then one is the sushi box, and two is the crunch wrap.
Somebody said you got slapping sushi up in the comments too.
Yeah.
The sushi box and the crunch wrap. I just, because like it's just me. So like when there's 50,000 components and we had to put all of this together to give it to one person, it's a lot. And that sushi box, like, I love that people love it, but when there's like 60 people outside waiting on a sushi box and each box got like 6 rows, it seems like it's never gonna end. So if it was up to me, I would never put the sushi box on the menu.
You
but
got cooked.
yeah, people love the sushi. Like, I see people love it. Like, and people love it because it tastes like sushi.
Right. So what's a favorite to cook?
My favorite would be
Say the pizza roll up.
Right.
That's your favorite. Your favorite is the pizza roll up. My favorite is probably actually when we get to do like our dining events, honestly. Like, I really like the private events that we do, because then we get to show a little bit more of the other side of who we are. I do like the creating aspect of what we do, like when I can, like, our regular stuff. However, the openness that I get to have, and the love for like that the people have on their face when they see something different, like that I really, really like. And so if I can do that, or even cooking at a market, like in front of people, like, to me, that's my favorite part. It's not even a specific dish, like, because they're all pretty much the same to me. It all kind of is just like, it's like it's like a craft almost. That's kind of how I explain it.
Yeah, because people really don't know that we started in fine dining.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's why we're able to bring it downscale into something that's more relatable. That's what we like to call our food, more relatable.
Yeah.
So something that people can actually recognize when they reach out to grab their food. They're not because if someone goes, "What's this?" Like, and then they have that face or their nose is all frowned up, then we automatically is going to turn people's minds off. And so we don't ever want to give that vibe off. So
That's true. That's true. We have a question for you in the comments from V2. She asked, even with your own spot, are you all willing to do a weekend-long product collab with a restaurant that would be interested? That's a great question.
Like, I wonder if they mean like as a private event. Yeah, we do collabs all the time. We collab on a regular basis. So if you have people that are out there that want to do a collab with us, let us know. As long as their kitchen can accommodate us,
and just reach out. We'll make it happen as long as it's within our means.
And we do have a book. We do book people, so we do have a booking system as well. So just let us know. We do a lot of private events on the backside. That's another side that most people don't see.
Nice.
Now, what do you all have coming up? Like, are you thinking of maybe offering cooking classes for like families, couples, people just in general who want to start cooking vegan, plant-based diet, but don't know how?
Yes, we do offer those.
Yeah.
They're more on the private sector. So if you have maybe 2 to 6 people where you want to come in and we cook and educate and teach or interact, we do those as well.
We do.
Catering, and what else do we do?
We do the private dinners. We get a lot of the couple dinners, a lot of the couples or double couples like wanting to do like a tasting or like a private event, because we do offer it where you have the event or you can have an event where we actually bring like it's like a theme and there's decorations and that type of thing involved. So it is kind of an experience with us. So we do the cooking classes on a small basis. We do private events, weddings, we do markets, we do festivals, and we cook on site. That's probably the most popular thing that we have.
Yeah, we
People
love
like
to
to
cook on
book
site.
us on site because all of our equipment's portable because we've always been on the move. So
Oh,
we're able to show up on site, and we don't have a food truck or anything, but our tent, people like to see us anyway, so we like it better that way.
Yeah, because we like to make sure that our Black Wall Street knows we like to make sure our food is hot and fresh as soon as we give it to you. So cooking on site we love it. So
Yeah, it makes our food taste the best, honestly.
I like this.
I'm gonna need to know when the next time y'all making them pizza roll-ups.
He's not giving up on them things. You need to
Man,
be
look, if you have one of them pizza roll-ups, if you just have one, I guarantee you gonna know what I'm talking about.
okay. I gotta get one.
I
I gotta
can't-
put
but
Whenever-
Steph, you know you can just reach out to us.
Okay, well,
If you go on our Instagram page, if you go on our Instagram page and go into our highlights, you can check out our menus, and we have our catering menu listed. It's on our page. You can see the options, and we actually have like a pan. I think it's 24 pizza roll-ups in a pan. So
It's pretty cheap. So
you can order them. So it's available for you.
dude, just have a whole 24 pack of pizza roll-ups.
They freeze good.
you
too.
know you can freeze
They
them too.
freeze good too. And you cut them up and pop them in the oven. They're really good. Trust me.
Look, y'all
ordering.
dinner tonight. What you talking about? Like,
I know, right?
So ladies, let me ask you something else. Okay, so what do you have coming up for as events, and like what does your schedule typically look like for as like the days you actually, you have cooks, you cook and pop up thing. When you
that's a good
We're
question.
mostly visible only on Tuesdays, honestly.
For curbside.
For curbside.
Tuesday.
On Tuesday. The majority of our time is spent doing private events and catering.
Okay.
Starting in January 5th, we will be at the
June.
June?
June.
Oh yeah, January. Sorry.
To make us wait a whole 6
I know. I was thinking that like that.
June 5th.
It's June 5th.
Okay,
We're going to be at the Ferguson Market,
Farmers Market.
Okay.
From 8 a.m. to 12 noon.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're going to pop up there. We have the Food Roots, which is Urban Harvest.
We're doing a collab.
We're doing a collab with them. That's on July 15th.
Okay.
There's a couple other people. There's a couple other projects that are underneath like right now that are gonna be developed. Yeah. Oh yeah, the Juneteenth. Go ahead. That one.
We have Juneteenth in Earth Dance Farm in Kinlock.
So
we're
that's
doing
the
a
old
big
Mueller
event
Farm.
with them.
The old Mueller Farm. So yeah, we're doing their Juneteenth event. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool.
Might pull up, y'all.
Yeah,
we'll be there on site cooking.
Soon some people will be, our mushroom supplier, which is, we love our mushroom supplier, but they're going to be doing a grand opening. We're really excited to cook with them. So we'll be doing that soon. We also have, a couple other collabs. Like I said, we got some projects underway. We're just trying to solidify some things. We're always popping up. So, we have to probably do a better job at keeping you all informed. Sometimes it gets a little hectic, but
I
We'll
bet.
definitely keep you guys in the loop. We are gonna start trying to go live more often so that
You
we
took
can
the
communicate.
words out of my mouth. I had to cut you off because I was like, y'all do see these hearts. You do see these comments. You do see the love. Like and it's one thing, and we always hear this. You already know the way to get to somebody's heart is through food. Baby, they love y'all. And then they ask, and now I want some of them rolls. Where do I order them rolls from?
Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie though. This is one of the poppin'est lives we had in a minute. So yeah, they definitely yeah.
Appreciate this. This is so much love. We appreciate all this love, these comments that we're having, the people that are on here saying these things. Like it amazes me because I'm usually just in the back cooking. So I don't normally see this stuff and I don't talk to the customers. So it's cool getting able to see a lot of these people say these things.
Get them flowers. Get them they flowers.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Even Earth Dance is showing y'all so much love. They said 1207 is the featured entrepreneur for that event. They're so modest, and we want to help them raise some money. And that's exactly what we want to do here as well. So this is what I need from everybody that is on this live. Before I say it, Miss Chisholm asked Jazzy, when are you going to start shipping food? Because the cousins is hungry out here.
We are trying to do shipping. Okay, before you guys finish, let me tell you this one thing. When we first started, we tried to ship some food. Oh my gosh, you guys can probably go back on our Facebook and see the review. It was horrible. We thought we were trying for the first time. We just put some food in a box and tried to ship it.
We didn't know. We were so brand new.
It was horrible. The box, she showed us these pictures and I was just like, she like got it for somebody. She shipped it across the country. She was in like Philadelphia and shipped it to like Atlanta or something.
What?
I was just like, oh my gosh. I said, never again will I ever do a ship.
So it really taught us a lot. We were instantly educated and instantly aware and humbled. And we were like, you know what? Until we get our together, no more shipping. And it's been 4 years we haven't shipped.
Anything. We've got jarred stuff that's not perishable. We just won't ship anything because we were just kind of supposed to. But now we know, and we work with different like packaging companies, and so we know there are options now. And now we're more. It's been a lot of learning, but now I think that is something that we can think about doing. It's not gonna say it's gonna happen overnight, but I'm gonna consider it.
Put me some of the pizza rolls in a box and overnight them to me.
I mean, we're learning. And look, apparently you can sit dry ice in a box and stuff stays frozen the whole time. So I didn't know. Like, we just dropped it off at FedEx. We didn't even know. So I thought they were gonna like gently sit my box on the shelf and like
They like, here, I need to ship this.
No, it's okay.
I said, oh, this is not gonna be good. So
they don't care. We didn't know. So
hey,
it's been a long time.
Oh,
but we'll definitely consider shipping. It's definitely something that it's a project we're gonna consider really soon. So, and our retail too. We're gonna be popping some of our things on our website where we'll be having some of our vegan options that we jar up, and some of the other things, our sauces and stuff. And a lot of people like our cheese sauce, and we get a lot of people that request a lot of things, and some of our frozen patties and chicken and stuff like that. So we'll be able to you'll see it on our website pretty soon. We're working on it.
Cool.
And I want to let you guys know that 1207 is, I'll say, about 88% scratch.
Good.
A lot of people think that we use a lot of meat substitutes, but no, we make pretty much
Sauces,
everything that we
condiments, everything we can possibly make. The only thing that I don't mess with a whole bunch is the bread, and that's only because of my gluten allergy and the celiac, because it bothers me. But if I was able to make the bread, I would do that too. So we are trying to find a great bread vendor out there. So if you guys know anyone that's local that does plant-based breads that we can try, let us know. We are looking for something better quality. So that's out there.
There's that collab.
We always working with, we love our local products, and that's another thing. We appreciate people paying for our food, because we understand that sometimes, I mean, when you see a meal and you see $15, $17, like, I know to some people that's not a lot, but then the other people that are used to going to do pickup food, they're not used to spending $20 on one person to get a meal. But to us, it matters because then we can continue to support our local vendors that we're getting to supply our supplies from. And so for us, it really does mean a lot. So we really appreciate the fact that you all are willing to pay for our product. Yes.
Nice. Oh my gosh. Miss Chisholm ain't playing. Thank God, because I'm moving to Florida soon and I won't be able to travel to St. Louis as much, and I need that food. That's what I'm talking about. Black Dollar Network, I just got to go back real quick because they said growing pains when it came to the shipping.
Okay, Black Dollars Network, man, my peoples.
I know. Look, this is crazy. People are saying a lot of things. I can't believe all these people have tried our food. It's amazing to see this, and we really appreciate you giving us this platform. It's amazing. Giving platforms to Black women is a great thing. Like, I really appreciate this because there's not a lot of platforms for us to be able to broadcast what we do. So hopefully soon you will see some of the platforms that have been brought to us recently. We have some really soon. You'll be seeing some things. So
good.
And make sure. Yes. Shout out to Sauce Magazine. Recently did a interview with them. So that should be coming out pretty soon.
June 1st. Pick up the magazine. 1207 will be featured in Sauce Magazine.
So definitely pick it up. We're excited about that one. That's our first time ever being in a large kind of platform. So pretty excited about that.
It's the first of many coming.
Yep.
Yeah, shout out to Isaiah for the photos, man. If you guys go to Sauce Magazine and see their freelance photography, oh my gosh, he's amazing. And he's his name is Isaiah, and he's pretty cool. And
he made us look good.
Yes, because we looked awkward. Let me tell you guys, taking pictures it was hard.
No, dope. Also, another shout out to Miss V Tattoo. I love her so much. That's my home skillet. She said on Cherokee Street, there's a bread company, and she said I believe it's local based in the company. My partner uses them, and she does too. So maybe that's somebody to look into.
Cherokee, okay.
Hey, Miss V.
I know, isn't she the bomb?
I'm trying to get a tattoo, Miss V.
I need some tattoos. What's up, Miss V?
Right, where's the ink?
Right.
She's a great tattoo artist. I follow her.
Yes.
Thank you so much for that information.
Yeah, I definitely shout, like I said, because I'm all about it. And anybody else, anyone out there that has local products, reach out to us. We can't use everyone, but we do try to somehow collab with people that have products that go with what we're trying to do. Now, if you have those or if you know of anybody, let us know.
Sweet.
Just send it to us. We open them all.
All right, they open them all, y'all. Hey, one other thing before we have to let these wonderful ladies go is we also encourage our businesses that we bring on here to do a giveaway. So we're going to do some sort of giveaway. I don't know if Meaghan has that part worked out, how we're going to do this, but 1207 is offering a what?
What are we doing too?
Okay, well, let me let y'all in.
I don't know, Meaghan. What's
Okay.
Know what's going on.
I got something. Before we do that, Miss V is requesting to join the live. Can we add her real quick? Do you mind?
Sure.
Let's get it, Miss Valencia. Okay, she should be joining any second. Let's get it.
Hello. I am so happy to meet all of you all. I'm so stoked to hear about 1207 and what you all are doing, in particular being people of color. It's amazing to see what Black Wall Street and Meaghan and Meaghan and you all are doing. It's just amazing. So I just wanted to get in on this call and tell you that I want to say thank all of you for supporting Black businesses and also showing that we do eat things other than heavy meat products. So I'm very excited to see you all in other venues. But it was just going back to that question. I would love to see how some vegan-based, as of right now, I've only seen non-POC vegan-based businesses doing this that were previously pop-ups. So that's why I was asking if you were willing to do one day a week at a business or a restaurant that tends to only sell meat mainly or mainly meat products, so that would not make a business immediately have to force on having to make up bad vegan dishes. Not saying that these businesses would, but due to your popularity and what you're doing, would you really consider that like just like a one staple meal a week that's on the regular or that's sponsored by your name within an established restaurant?
And you mean like cooking on the scene, like actually coming there and cooking, or just providing the meals?
Providing the meals. You can cook or you can provide the meals, whichever is easiest for you, because that's been a discussion had with a few friends of mine very recently who know they need to go into the vegan-based market, which has grown by, I think, what, 70 or 80% during COVID alone. So are you all like down to do that? Is that a thing that you...
That's good.
Yes, because to go into any establishment that's really not vegetarian or vegan, you get upset that your only option is now a salad or the Impossible Burger
Or French fries.
or French fries.
Yes. Dang, why I was gonna say French fries though.
Because you tell me French fries are my go-to. I'm not even gonna lie, that's my go-to.
Me
And
too.
I'm asking about pizza rolls. I mean...
Right. To be able to give an option like that, yes, we will be down to help in any way that we can.
Yes, any way we can provide food to our people where there is not an option for them to even try. See, everyone wants to badmouth people without providing any options or any opportunities for these people to have different foods available, and that's what we need, more people willing to help. So we are definitely willing to help.
Yes.
I love that. Well, I will DM you the restaurants I'm speaking of. I've already spoke about y'all, so I think it would be great for you to do.
The words of us, we appreciate that because look, you got the love showing too out here. The comments going.
Well, I love this program, Black Wall Street, Meaghan. Everything that's talked about is so positive and showing a not just people of color, but a whole marginalized group of people who may not know what is available for us to eat. And like he said earlier, you know, there's things that people just think it's going to be like seeds and berries or something, you know, like, and it's not. So I'm even getting more educated myself just watching your program today. So that's all I wanted to say. I have never even gotten on Instagram Live. I'm just on this because it's y'all. So just so you know.
Thank you so much.
So you know, so I'm gonna be watching this every day.
We're gonna reach out too because I have a little bit of an addiction. So I'm gonna have to reach out as well.
I will take some food.
She already said she wants some pizza rolls, so it looks like
you have to do a little thing at the shop. Y'all come to the shop.
Can I tell you a little story before you go? Is she gone? I think she's gone.
It's okay. Maybe the reception. Is it just
the connection?
Yeah, it's her connection.
I ask her what tattoo shop she at. I need a tattoo.
You know what I'll do, y'all, for everybody that's on here, like that's my home skillet. Like we're like very good friends. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tag us on in a story, and I'm gonna put her on social media on there with her address and stuff, as well as Steph. Shout out to Miss Chisholm, telling some French fries kept them alive this long. Shout out, same for us.
It did. They are French fries. No, people don't know French fries are the plug. If you don't understand, when you go to the restaurant and the only thing on the entire fast food menu that you can have is a French fry, like you most vegans fall in love with French fries. So let me tell you, they fall in love.
Literally, I'm like, you know what? Steph, we got some real good questions because y'all talking about giving something away, and that's great. We appreciate it, but I'm gonna need everybody on this live. You gotta earn this giveaway. You gotta earn.
Okay, well, what you got for them? How you gonna get them to earn it then?
You know what? I think what we're gonna do. It's 1:13.
Okay.
We're gonna finish this live, and at 1:30, we're gonna do a game. So we're gonna get a quiz, and we're just gonna share on my story. It's gonna go under because if I'm gonna tag y'all, so you can share it on you as well as yours, Steph. Right? The first 2 people that get every question right, then you got to get a gift card. You earned a gift card from 1207. But You got to pick it up from them. We're not mailing it. I want y'all to meet them in person. And I want y'all to take a picture and tag them. And I want you to put how much you love their food so that way you can get everybody educated and enlightened in your circle as well. Because we need everybody to eat 1207.
Yep. Thank you so much, Meaghan. That is so amazing. We really appreciate that. That's so dope. We will share it on ours. Yeah, we definitely share it on ours because I might have to play around myself. I won't take the prize, but I'm gonna have to play around and see if I can answer the questions.
I'm done. You can't answer that. No, I'm just playing.
No, she can't answer the question.
I'm loving. I just want to say, like, anything that I can do for you all as well, anything that I can share on my platform, please just DM me. Let me know how I can help. If there's something during the summertime that if you would be open to doing maybe a cooking class or something, and in that way, you know, we can encourage people to buy the tickets. We can encourage people to where we can all link up together. Anything that we can do to help share you all's amazing business, because again, the way that you get to somebody's heart is through nice food, through their belly.
It's the food.
It's the food.
It's definitely food.
And it's the food. I have that all day, and I just, we can't thank you enough because we understand Fridays can be busy, midday money break. We had to have you all come on, but we both have a quick question before we end this.
Okay.
What amazing words of encouragement do you have somebody, even if they're not interested in getting into the restaurant or food industry business, just they have this idea of a business in their mind, but they're afraid, they can't find the money, they don't know how to do it. What words of encouragement do you have for the next person that helped you all?
I'll say, honestly, dream out loud.
Okay.
And it may be small steps, but you have to step out on faith a little bit at a time. And it doesn't take a whole bunch of money sometimes. Sometimes it may just take $5 or $10 to invest in stationery or to your time to be on Instagram, and just figure out your niche and just follow the dream and the passion and love that you have.
I like that.
That was dope.
I would say I would definitely agree with what she said. I would also say that I'm kind of an all-in type of person, so I'm all like, go for it. If it's something that you want to do, go for it, man. Like, people, not enough people in life go for what they want and what they love. And if it's something you definitely, if you can get up every day and love doing it, you're gonna put just that much effort into it, and people will recognize it and people will follow it. I know. I mean, I didn't think people would be eating plant-based food, and now people are eating it and they love it, and it's just amazing to see it. So if you have a dream, or even if you have a business idea, or even something very small, do your research, fill yourself in, learn everything you can about it, and find a demographic or a small base of people that you can reach out to, and that you can create a market for yourself. If you can create a market, and if you can have something that will never fall out, or people will never stop needing, or people will never stop wanting, like food, you can't ever not have a job or not have an income. So just put the work in yourself, and you don't have to go to school, or you don't have to know anything. I mean, like, if you know what you're doing and you have an idea, don't be scared. Like, if you have to take a couple classes, the community college is not that expensive. Have a part-time job, and there's nothing wrong with working either. Like, 9 to 5 is necessary, and not enough people get enough credit for that. And I think that it's amazing because I couldn't do it, and that's why I had to do this, because I just was not made for it. And I kind of envy the person that can sit in a desk and get a check and like go home and be okay with life.
Be done for the day.
Man, I can't do it. I'm ready to give up on life. I'm in the bed like, oh, take me today.
Like, I love what I do.
Oh, I gotta make it to the east side this weekend. I need my bills, but I can't make it. So I am a free spirited person. I think you should go for it. Definitely go for it. If it's in your heart, you'll definitely persevere and you'll develop.
And I would like to say one thing: stay consistent and understand that failure and constructive criticism is necessary.
It's all learning.
All the positives are good, but you only really learn when you fail, and then people have to correct you. So,
and be open.
And just be open to it.
You have to be open. Every time someone tells us you've done something wrong, like, I'm not gonna lie, I take it to heart.
she rationalizes it. I take it to heart. I'm like, oh my gosh, it was too much salt on the fries. Like they're never coming back.
And I'll be
She's
like, it's okay.
It's just the fries. And I'm like, you don't understand. Call them right now. They can have all their food for free. Like I can't take it. Like, so if you like, if you care, it matters.
Yeah.
And like, and definitely stay consistent. Like she said, man, that is the biggest key. We don't have enough Black businesses that are consistent, and that is hard on our culture. And if you can find something that you want to do, consistency is not hard. You'll get up every day wanting to find some way to be a part of your business.
Facts. Look, shout out to who you love 3 Chaz said facts. And then what's dope as you all were answering about doing your research, Black Dollar Network, y'all literally were on the same page and was like, do your research and find a void and fill it. Y'all, we come from amazing an ancestry background. We came to this country and everything was stripped from us, and we figured out how to do the doggone thing because it runs in our DNA.
We do everything with style.
Everything, baby, everything. Within us, yes. And then Harry Turner said, I'll be reaching out when I perfect this coconut cream vegan ice cream.
I need it. Man, tell you, okay, that's another thing. We have ice cream vendor is definitely availability, because we do ice cream products, and we do have a favorite. However, it is up for grabs because it's not local. So we are definitely available. It's not that local. I mean, it's close, but it's not local in St. Louis. So we would definitely be open for that as well.
Yeah.
Nice.
And we understand that perfection for every business is different. So do some tasting. Let us try it.
Can I come?
It might be perfect for us right now.
We going.
Right. Let me try some Harry Turner.
Right. Harry Turner started the whole thing. There we see, this is why we do this, for these collabs, for this exact reason right now.
Networking.
Yes, absolutely.
The Black community is needed, man. Let me tell you, our white male counterparts, they have big networking opportunities, and they do it on a consistent basis. We're talking, you might meet up for coffee and hang out with your friends. They're meeting up for coffee to have business opportunities with the right people, to put them in the right places at the right times. And we need to do the same thing. So anybody, anytime, we're available for this. And Meaghan, we appreciate you for even giving us this opportunity. Like, this means something to us. And Black Wall Street, we thank you. You have started a movement across the world. You are a movement, man. Yes, you are a movement. And you have put so many Black businesses, and I'm pretty sure people have told you, you probably saved businesses with your following, sending people there. It's so many businesses that we never knew existed and were Black owned. Yeah. And it's all because of you, and we really appreciate it. Yeah. So keep going and keep doing.
We ain't stop. Appreciate that, ladies.
Yeah, appreciate you. This is our moment, I like to call. Yes, Steph. When I tell you since they doing it, I'm gonna get in on mine too real quick. I'm so grateful for you because of the fact that when we had this conversation, and I got all excited and mad at the same. It had a lot of emotions because I'm like, this pisses me off that the Black Dollar does not circulate more than 6 hours in our community, but we have so much money that comes through our hand. This was his idea of going live every week. And sometimes, to be honest, and I'm sorry, Steph, I'm kind of sharing our business, right? Sometimes we'll be like, we can't think too hard about what our content is going to be that day. Let's just let it come. Let's let it come. And that's how we got led to you. To y'all.
Let it come. Let it flow, man. It's natural. It flows. It's real, man. It flows.
It's my turn now.
Okay.
We're here to listen. We're here.
Them numbers. It's 123. Ooh, 1, 2, 3.
Okay. So, Meaghan, you actually, your platform is, just the energy and the information and the knowledge you bring just from coming from the corporate media side of things to just, now focusing on our local businesses and our, you got a lot more free range now to do what you want. So I want to thank you for that. And I want to thank these ladies because we have a history of just dealing with each other. Like since I met them, I booked them for an event. Any event that I've had and I've invited them to, they supported me as well. So it goes both ways. I support them, but they also support me. If I call them and say, hey, I need y'all to do this, like even this, I was like, hey, I need y'all to come on the live. They was like,
definitely.
No problem. So,
No problem at all. We'll be there.
so I want to thank y'all as well for also, you know, just believing in the whole movement and just being active participants in it, because people get more when they see somebody doing something. So when you see, wow, they're a business and they support another business, that's the whole concept of the Black Wall Street Challenge. You know, we want our businesses to support each other, and what y'all buying local and just supporting as many Black businesses as y'all can. Sometimes I go to y'all page and I see other Black vegan spots chiming in on y'all stuff. And I'm like, see, that's how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a healthy community, healthy ecosystem where everybody supports each other. It's enough room out there for everybody. I love that I go on y'all page and I see other people on y'all page. Like I think Brandon was on here from OFSH. You know,
that's our boy Brandon. Yeah, definitely.
I mean, I see so many, even CC, all of y'all, you know, jamming with each other. And I love that, man. That's what's up. So
And shout out to you all as well. And we know, and if anybody out there wants to donate to Black Wall Street, don't forget that too, because he definitely travels to support businesses, and he's always putting his own dollars into our businesses. And if you all want to support his movement, don't forget you can reach out and donate some dollars there, because that's the biggest thing right there. I know that's the biggest hustle of all, is trying to collect the dollars.
Right. And so many people travel with making money off of being able to travel. So Black Wall Street should be able to travel and make money and live and take care of his family while promoting all the Black establishments. So let's help him do that as well.
Right.
See?
I received that. Thank you.
I do too for you. I love it.
All right, ladies, we ain't gonna hold y'all up too much longer, man. I know y'all got a busy day. But I appreciate
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
All right.
Yes.
Appreciate you.
Yes. One last thing. How do we support? Where do we go to do that? Ladies,
exactly.
I put your social media, I pinned it below. Can you share your location? Can you share your social media and what upcoming event one more time that you all have coming up?
Yes. We're on Facebook at 1207 Urban Eatery. We are on Instagram at 1207 Eats. And we have our website, which is www.1207eats.com. You can reach us at our email if you have any questions. It is the number 1207 blackrose@gmail.com. And you can reach us there with any questions, or we also take our inbox as well. So if you want to hit us up on Messenger and inbox, we also, I'm not good with numbers. What's our telephone number? You know what I'm saying.
Phone number is 314.
We text. That's why I said
637-9410. And just send us a text message. We're not that formal, so you can shoot us a text and we'll answer it.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then we'll also, like we said, we'll be starting the farmers market next weekend. We are still doing our curbside every Tuesday at Retreat Gastropub in the Central West End. That's from 2 to 8 p.m. Our menu is usually posted on Friday prior to us serving. So right now our menu is up. This week is birria week, so we have a lot of birria options. So definitely check us out this week. And we also have our catering available on our Instagram, so you can see the pictures, the prices. It's pretty straightforward. Everything's available on our page. And if you want to have any private events, just reach out to us. We're available.
Oh, last one. June 15th.
Oh, yeah.
Dining in the Dark.
Yes.
It's a blindfold event at Retreat Gastropub at 6 p.m.
We have a couple tickets left.
We have 5 tickets left before sold out. It's $55 per person. Yeah. You get the blindfold, 4-course meal, as well as 3 cocktails.
And you'll be there. It's going to be a pretty cool experience, hiding all your other senses without your sight. So it's going to be pretty cool.
That sounds dope. I've never heard of that. Oh.
Yeah, so I think it'll be something cool. We're trying to bring some different experiences to our city. So this is something I think people should be interested in. There's only 5 tickets left. Let us know if we need to open up. We've already opened it up a second time, and I think we may only have a couple more spaces available. We can't overcrowd it, so we will see. But right now it's 5 available.
That's dope.
Them by your website, right?
Yes, that's www.1207eats.com. 120h7eats.com.
Nice.
And y'all can follow them on social media, and you can go into the link in today. Bye, y'all. I just wanted to know.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
Up, man.
Have an amazing day and an awesome.
You too, guys.
You guys
Thank
be
you.
blessed. Thanks again.
Thank you, Steph. You dope. You know that, right?
I'm gonna
I
see
know, right, y'all?
Yeah,
Go
she
for it.
is.
Maria tacos.
Thank you.
You gonna get some tacos?
Yes, I'm coming through Tuesday.
We finna
Okay, we'll see you Tuesday.
All right, y'all on Tuesday.
All right, y'all.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
All right, peace.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. We still here?
That,
Oh, snap. Okay. Yo, Steph, that was dope.
that was dope, man.
That was so dope. Oh my gosh. Like, when I tell you, I feel like going to get some food, like, right now.
I know it sucks. I gotta wait till Tuesday though. I was just thinking that, like, dang, I want a piece of roll.
I'm saying, you know what? Like, when I tell you, but just wait till next week is all I gotta say. We ain't gotta say nothing else.
Yeah, let's let them know before we go though. You gotta let them know.
Well, what we're doing is because we definitely have the same passion of sharing information that we know, right? And one thing that really connected us amongst many things was learning about the Texas massacre in 1921, the largest race riot ever.
She meant Tulsa, y'all. But y'all know
Well,
what you said Texas, but they know what you meant.
sorry, guys. I'm thinking about their doggone food. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
And it's not a laughing matter. I don't want y'all to think I'm not laughing. I just keep thinking about their food. See, Steph, why did you tell me to be the one to talk about it? Why you do that to me?
My bad. My bad. Well, like you said, y'all, we going out to the original Black Wall Street in Tulsa to show some love, man. We got a few leads of Black businesses out there. If y'all know of any, DM them to Meaghan or myself. We're going to try to hit as many as we can, and we're going to shed some light on this situation that was one of the bloodiest massacres in U.S. history. So we don't ever want to live that down. These people were never repaid any insurance claims. They were never given back their land. I mean, there was for years it wasn't even spoke about. We don't even teach this in school. So we want to shed some more light on this situation. So we going out there next week, and it's going to be quite an emotional event, but it's needed. So we want y'all to join us in this journey, and we'll be going live periodically and showing y'all some stuff. But we definitely we're going out there to show some love. So.
Absolutely. And most importantly, we just want y'all to have a safe weekend. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your time with your family. Make sure you support 1207 Eats. You know what I mean? Because that's what we need. Is we need to increase this dollar to circulate in our community longer than 6 hours. And that's why we're doing what we do. So other than that, make sure you stay connected with us on social media and follow our stories in a little bit, because we are going to be giving away those 2 gift cards, not 1, but 2. And I also want to say shout out to DJ LP. I just earned my first badge. We earned our first.
Oh, dang. We got a badge. Okay.
Yes, thank you. So now we can use this money towards our trip when we go next week.
Thank you, DJ.
Appreciate it. Thank you for the support for the badge, because we're able to use this money to travel and to continue to support Black businesses. It's the money that you're giving us. So thank you. With that being said, have a good day. We'll see you next week.
Peace.
Peace.